The prairie wind carried more than dust that evening. It carried whispers. Whispers that cut sharper than any knife. They spoke of a girl, her belly swelling beneath a faded calico dress, her eyes cast low to avoid the stones of judgment thrown by every tongue in the village. Martha in Calloway had once been a bright spark. In the settlement of Dry Creek, she sang in church, she helped neighbors churn butter, and she dreamed foolishly, perhaps of a life beyond the wooden fences and gossip-laden porches. But that was before the winter night when everything changed, before she was left carrying a child no man dared claim now. Each step she took across the dusty main street felt like crossing a battlefield. Mothers pulled their children close, old men spat tobacco and muttered about God's wrath. Even the preacher's wife, who once held her hand in prayer, now crossed the road rather than meet her eyes. The shame weighed heavier than the child in her womb. Martha tried to keep her chin high, but the loneliness gnawed at her bones. Nights in the drafty shack outside the village stretched long and hollow. She often pressed her hands against her belly, whispering to the life inside, "We'll be all right. Little one, somehow, we'll be all right." But truth be told, she didn't believe it herself. That spring brought no mercy. Dry Creek was hard country. Cattle thieves haunted the ridges, drought cracked the earth, and men lived by the speed of their trigger fingers. A girl alone, pregnant and outcast, had little chance of survival. The cruelty of the townsfolk escalated. Someone scrawled the word sin across her door with coal. Her washing was stolen from the line and trampled in the mud. When she sought work at the mercantile, the owner barked that he wouldn't have no fallen woman behind his counter. It was after one such humiliation that she stumbled out of town, tears stinging her cheeks, and nearly collided with him. He was a stranger, tall, broad-shouldered, dressed in trail-worn leather, a wide-brimmed hat, shadowed eyes as cold and gray as river stone. His horse snorted impatiently, dust clinging to its flanks from long miles. The man looked at her, not with the disgust she had grown used to, but with something unreadable. "You all right, miss?" His voice was low, almost reluctant. Martha froze. No one had asked her that in months. Her throat tightened, but pride pushed the words out. "I'm fine." He studied her a long moment, then touched his hat brim. "Name's Colton Hayes." And just like that, he rode on, leaving only the echo of hooves. Yet in that fleeting glance, in the rough kindness of his voice, something stirred inside Martha, a flicker of hope she dared not name. That night, the storm rolled in, not of weather, but of men. A pack of drunken ranch hands, fired from a nearby spread, staggered into Dry Creek looking for trouble. They found her instead. Martha barely made it back to her shack before the first rock shattered her window. Laughter rang out, harsh and merciless. "Come out, preacher's whore." One jeered, "Let's see the bastard you're breeding." Fear clamped around her chest. She pressed against the far wall, arms shielding her belly, as boots pounded outside. And then gunfire. A single shot cracked the night, silencing the mob. When Martha dared peek through the broken window, she saw him again. Colton Hayes sat astride his horse, revolver steady in his hand, eyes like iron. "Back off," he growled, "or the next shot won't be into the dirt." The men, cowards at heart, melted into the darkness, their laughter dying on the wind. For the first time in months, Martha felt the faint pulse of safety, and for the first time in years, Colton Hayes felt something stir beneath the armor of his solitude. The morning after the storm, the town of Dry Creek buzzed with rumors. Men muttered in the saloon, women whispered over wash tubs, and the preacher's stern voice thundered from the pulpit. "The wages of sin bring ruin to us all. A woman like her invites the devil's hand into our midst." Martha heard it all from a distance, standing at the edge of town with a shawl pulled tight around her shoulders. Every word pierced her, yet she refused to let them see her flinch. But there was no denying the truth. She couldn't stay. Her shack had been half shattered by the rocks, her meager belongings scattered and ruined. She had nowhere to go. That was when the rider appeared again. Colton Hayes. His horse was lathered with sweat, his shirt damp from the night air, but his eyes were steady. He didn't speak right away. He Just looked at the broken window, the dirt kicked in around her door. The fear on her face she tried so hard to hide. "You can't stay here," he said at last. Martha bit her lip. "And where would I go? The town wants me gone. The land won't feed me." And she rested a hand on her belly, her voice breaking. "I don't have anyone." Colton dismounted slowly, boots sinking into the soft dirt. "You've got that child," he said. "That's someone." She looked at him, startled by the simple truth of it. But before she could speak, a shout rang down the street. It was Harlan Pike, one of the ranch hands from the night before, swaggering with a pistol on his hip and a sneer on his lips. "Well, if it ain't the hero gunslinger," he drawled, "protecting the town's disgrace." Colton's eyes hardened. "Keep walking, Pike." But Pike wasn't the type to walk. He spat in the dirt, eyes glittering with malice. "Preacher Crow says she needs to be made an example. Maybe a little rope'll set things straight." Martha froze. The men nearby nodded, emboldened by his words. The weight of the town's hatred pressed heavier than the child inside her. Before it could turn into violence, Colton stepped forward, closing the space between himself and Pike. His voice was calm, but it carried the bite of steel. "Try it, and I'll put you in the ground before you touch a knot." The two men stared at each other, the dusty street holding its breath. Finally, Pike's courage broke. He muttered something foul and slunk off. The crowd dispersing in uneasy silence, Colton turned back to Martha. "Pack what you can. You're coming with me." Her breath caught. "With you? I don't even know you." "You know enough," he said. "I don't make promises I can't keep. And right now, the only promise I can make is that you'll be safe on my land." Safe. The word felt foreign on her tongue, but the memory of shattered glass and cruel laughter left her with no other choice. By sundown, she was riding behind him on the bay horse, clutching her shawl and trying not to tremble as the town disappeared behind them. The trail was long and lonely. Coyotes yipped in the distance, and the prairie stretched wide as an ocean. Martha kept her eyes down, but Colton spoke once, his voice carrying through the wind. "People think this land is empty," he said, "but it isn't. It remembers every kindness, every cruelty. It holds on to." She glanced at him, surprised at the poetry in such a rough man. "And what will it remember of us?" she asked softly. Colton didn't answer right away. His gaze stayed fixed on the horizon, where the sun bled red into the grass. "Depends what we leave behind," he said at last when they reached his line shack, a lonely cabin on the edge of Sweetwater Draw. Martha felt her strength falter. The day's ride, the weight of judgment, the burden of her unborn child all bore down on her. She swayed as she dismounted, nearly collapsing. Colton caught her arm, steadying her with surprising gentleness. "Easy. You're safe here." Safe. There it was again. She wanted to believe it. She wanted to believe him, but deep down, she knew the town's hatred would not end so easily, and neither of them yet realized how soon that hatred would come knocking on Colton Hayes' door. The first nights at Colton's line shack were quiet, almost deceptively so. Martha slept on a cot near the stove, the warmth easing the ache in her back. Colton took the floor by the door, gun within reach, like a sentinel carved from stone. But peace on the prairie never lasted long. Word spread fast. Colton Hayes had taken in the fallen woman. To some, it was scandal. To others, it was betrayal. And to men like Preacher Ezra Crow, it was blasphemy. Within a week, the storm gathered. It began with riders lingering at the ridge, watching the cabin. At night, Martha heard the distant howl of men, not coyotes. Mocking cries meant to frighten. Colton said little, only checked his rifle more often, his jaw tight as a trap. Then came the knock, not a polite one, but the pounding of fists on wood. The kind of knock that carried rope behind it. Martha clutched her shawl, heart hammering, while Colton opened the door a fraction. Harlan Pike stood there with three others, lanterns throwing long shadows across their faces. Pike's grin was wide, ugly. "Evening. Hayes, heard you've been running a charity for harlots." Colton's eyes flicked over the men, their hands hovering near pistols. "Evening," he said flatly. "Preacher wants the girl." Pike continued. "Says she's got to answer before the congregation. Says she don't belong out here. She belongs where she's safe." Colton replied. Pike spat in the dirt. "Funny thing. Safety ain't much of it when a cabin's made of tinder. Be a shame if a spark caught." Martha gasped, but Colton didn't move. He stood silent long enough that the night itself seemed to stretch. Then, finally, he spoke. "You come back here again, Pike. You won't walk away." The men shifted uneasily, expecting a fight, but Colton simply shut the door, the thud echoing like a hammer strike inside. Martha's hands trembled. "They'll burn us." She whispered. Colton laid his rifle across the table. "Not while I'm breathing." The siege began in earnest 2 nights later. Shadows moved through the brush. Voices hissed in the dark. A rock smashed the window, scattering glass across the floor. Martha cried out, shielding her belly as Colton leveled his rifle and fired a warning shot. The crack echoed across the draw, sending the riders fleeing into the hills, but Martha knew it wouldn't be the last time. Each attack would come harder, closer. The town wanted her broken that night. As she sat by the fire, she found Colton repairing the window with rough boards. His hands were scarred, steady, his eyes half hidden in shadow. "Why are you doing this?" she asked suddenly. He paused, hammer mid-swing. "Because I said I would." "That's not an answer." Colton drove the nail home. With one hard strike, he set the hammer down, met her gaze. "Once, a woman saved my life, didn't owe me a thing, but she gave me shelter in a storm. I never forgot. Maybe this is me paying it forward." Martha's throat tightened. "And when the town comes with fire and rope, then I'll stand," he said simply. "A man's worth is measured by the ground he refuses to give." In that moment, with the fire painting his face in gold and shadow, Martha felt the first stirrings of something she hadn't allowed herself in months. Not just gratitude, not just relief, but trust yet outside. In the dark hills of Wyoming, the men of Dry Creek were sharpening their knives, filling their flasks, and waiting for the preacher's word. The real storm was only just beginning. The night it came to a head, the air itself seemed to tremble. A crimson sun bled into the horizon, and shadows of horsemen gathered at the ridge above Sweetwater Draw. Martha saw them from the narrow window, her breath fogging the glass. They've come, she whispered. Colton stood behind her, rifle across his chest. His face was carved from stone, but in his eyes a storm brewed. "I know." Down below, lanterns flickered as men dismounted, tying their horses to the scrub. Their voices carried on the wind, angry, eager, drunk with righteousness. Ezra Crow stood among them, black coat flapping like a raven's wings. Harlan Pike swaggered at his side, rope coiled in his hand. Colton opened the door and stepped outside, the last light catching the brim of his hat. He didn't raise his rifle, didn't flinch. He simply stood, a lone figure against 20. Ezra's voice rolled like thunder. "Hayes, you harbor a sinner, a disgrace to God's people. Hand her over, and no blood need be spilled." Colton's reply was steady, carried by the prairie wind. "She's under my roof. She's under my protection. That's all the answer you'll get." A murmur rippled through the crowd. Pike sneered, swinging the rope. "You'd fight us all for a whore?" The word stung Martha, but Colton didn't move. His voice cut through Pike's laughter like steel. "I'll fight any man who thinks he can burn a woman and her child to prove he's righteous." The standoff held, tension drawn tight as wire. The men shuffled, hands twitching near pistols. Ezra raised a hand, silencing them, his eyes locked on Colton. "You defy the Lord's will." "No," Colton said, his jaw set. "I defy yours." The first shot wasn't Colton's. A nervous hand in the crowd fired too soon, the bullet whining past the cabin's wall. Chaos erupted. Colton moved like lightning, rifle cracking once, twice. One man fell clutching his shoulder. Another dropped his gun and scrambled back. The rest dove for cover, bullets shredding the night. Martha dragged herself low against the floor, shielding her belly, praying the baby inside could not feel the thunder shaking the walls. Glass shattered, wood splintered. The air stank of gunpowder and fear. Through it all, Colton stood firm at the doorway, every shot deliberate, every movement measured. He wasn't fighting for glory, he was fighting for ground, for one woman and the unborn child that tied her to tomorrow. Hayes. Ezra's voice bellowed through the gunfire. "You'll damn yourself to hell for this." Colton fired back, not words but lead. A bullet slamming into the lantern Pike carried. Flames whooshed upward, scattering men who cursed and stamped. The fire before it spread. In that brief blaze of light, Colton's silhouette was stark. Unyielding asterisk, then silence fell sudden. Jarring, smoke drifted across the clearing. Groans of the wounded filled the gap. Asterisk Ezra stepped forward, rage and disbelief twisting his features. You think you can stand against us alone? Asterisk Colton lowered his rifle but did not step back. I don't stand alone, he said, glancing toward the cabin where Martha's shadow clutched the window. And you don't speak for God. Asterisk the words cut deep. Men shifted uneasily, doubt flickering. Ezra saw it, and his fury grew. Cowards, he spat. Are you afraid of one man? Asterisk but the crowd had changed. Some muttered about going home, about wounds to bind and families waiting. Others refused to meet Ezra's eyes. Only Pike remained eager, bloodlust still burning. Asterisk he lunged forward, rope in one hand, pistol in the other. I'll do it myself. Asterisk Colton dropped the empty rifle, drawing his revolver in a smooth, deadly arc. The two men faced each other in the glow of dying lanterns. Asterisk drop it, Pike. Colton warned. Asterisk but pride is a poison. Pike sneered and raised his pistol. Asterisk the guns roared as one. Asterisk when the smoke cleared, Pike lay sprawled in the dirt, rope uncoiled beside him, his pistol spinning useless in the dust. Colton stood above him, chest heaving, the revolver steady. Asterisk Ezra's face went pale. He looked around, saw the fear and doubt etched into the men's eyes, and knew the fight was lost. With a final curse, he turned and mounted his horse. One by one, the others followed, dragging the wounded, leaving the dead. Asterisk Sweetwater draw fell quiet again. The prairie wind carried away the smoke, as if eager to cleanse the land of blood. Asterisk inside, Martha rushed to Colton, her hands trembling. You could have been killed. Asterisk he holstered the revolver, eyes weary but resolute. Better me than you, better me than her. He touched her belly gently, reverently. Asterisk for the first time in months, Martha felt the crushing weight of fear lift, replaced by something fierce and steady. In that battered cabin, surrounded by broken glass and bullet scars, she realized what Colton had given her. Asterisk not just protection, not just shelter. Asterisk hope. Asterisk and hope, in the West, was rarer than gold. Morning came pale and quiet. The prairie, washed clean by smoke and gunfire, stretched endless under a sky that promised change. Inside the battered shack, Martha held her belly, listening to the steady rhythm of her unborn child. For the first time, the sound didn't frighten her. Asterisk Colton sat by the table, cleaning his revolver in silence. His hands moved with ritual care, but his eyes drifted often to her. Finally, he spoke. They'll come again. Asterisk Martha looked up. Come where? Once she trembled. And you'll stand again? Asterisk I will, he said. Then he set the revolver down. But we can't keep living like hunted animals. A life worth having isn't built behind broken boards. Asterisk she rose, crossed to him, and touched his scarred hand. Then what do we build? Asterisk Colton's gaze softened. A home, one they can't burn with gossip or rope. Asterisk word of the showdown spread through Dry Creek like wildfire. Some spoke of Colton Hayes as a madman who defied God's chosen preacher. Others whispered of him as a man who had stood alone against 20 and didn't flinch for every tongue that cursed him. Another quietly admired asterisk, and for the first time, doubt crept into Ezra Crow's dominion. Farmers asked if a preacher's job was to save souls, not condemn them. Wives began leaving bread and cloth near Martha's door at night, too ashamed to admit kindness in daylight, yet unable to smother it. Harlan Pike's death weighed heavier still. Mothers whispered to their sons of his arrogance, and fathers shook their heads, saying he got what he reached for. Ezra thundered louder in the pulpit, but the echo wasn't as strong. Weeks passed. The prairie turned gold with summer grass, and Colton rebuilt the shack into something sturdier. Stone where there had been wood, a proper roof of cedar shingles. Martha planted a small garden, the sight of green shoots making her weep with a joy she didn't expect. One evening, as the sky blazed with sunset, Martha stood in the doorway, watching Colton mend a fence post. He worked shirtless, sweat streaking across scars that told stories she had never asked. but more than the scars. It was the patience of his movements that struck her, the quiet determination of a man who had chosen to stay. Colton. She called softly. He looked up, eyes shaded by the brim of his hat. I was wrong, she said, when I told you I had no one. I have you. The words froze him a moment. Then, slowly, he nodded. And you have me. That's enough. The baby came on a stormy night. Lightning split the sky, rain hammered the roof. But inside the cabin the air was warm with firelight. Colton boiled water, his big hands trembling. For the first time Martha had seen ***. She gripped his arm through the waves of pain, grounding herself on his steadiness. ***. Hours passed like years, until at last a cry rose above the storm, a daughter, red-faced and furious at the world, wrapped in Colton's calloused hands. ***. Martha wept as he laid the child in her arms. Clara, she whispered. Her name is Clara. ***. Colton bent low, brushing the baby's cheek with a touch as reverent as prayer. Clara Hayes, he said, the words a vow. Outside, thunder rolled away, leaving only the hush of rain. News of the birth spread to town. Ezra preached fire and brimstone, but fewer listened. Instead, neighbors left gifts, milk, cloth, even a rocking chair. One by one, Dry Creek began to soften, not because Ezra commanded it, but because the sight of a woman, a man, and their child standing against the world reminded them of what it meant to be human. Ezra, bitter and isolated, finally left Dry Creek for another flock. His absence left silence in the pulpit, and in that silence, kindness found room to grow. Seasons turned. Clara grew, her laughter filling the cabin, her small hands gripping the fence rails as she toddled after chickens. Martha sang again, her voice carrying across the prairie, no longer silenced by shame. And Colton, once a man of distance and shadow, found himself rooted, his heart bound to a place and two souls that gave him reason to stay. On a cool autumn morning, Colton saddled his horse for a supply run to town. Martha stood in the doorway, with Clara on her hip. Don't be long, she said with a smile that still made his chest ache. He touched the brim of his hat. Wouldn't dream of it. As he rode down the trail, he glanced back. The cabin stood solid against the endless plains, smoke curling from the chimney. A woman and child framed in the doorway, for the first time in a lifetime of wandering. Colton Hayes understood the word home. Years later, folks in Dry Creek told the story different ways. Some said Colton Hayes was a gunslinger who defied a preacher. Others swore Martha Calloway turned shame into grace. But all agreed on one truth. On the harsh edge of the West, where justice was written in dust and blood, a man and a woman carved out hope with their bare hands. And when dawn rose over Sweetwater, it carried more than light. It carried the promise that even in a land of judgment and fire, love could take root and bloom.